Alrighty then. Transitioning now. Okay. Alright, enough. Well, I gotta fall asleep for a second. I gotta turn on the TVs so I can watch the impending Maction Chaos. Alright, wake up. Alright. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Tardaria Tuesdays. Good to see all you guys in here. For those of you that are in here, you're witnessing what is going to be a phenomenal episode of Chaos tonight. I have been tasked with battling against a certain user in here. He's actually in here, Bodie Bates. He's the Michigan user in our Tardaria Dynasty on the Discord. And somehow, some way, I've made it all the way to the playoff semifinals, and I'm going to play him today for you guys here on the stream. Because this is Tardaria Tuesdays, where anything and everything will happen. So, yeah, no. Recap's going well, by the way. I'm in the process of course, script writing, and then the voiceover should be done tomorrow afternoon. If you want a time lapse for when it's going to come out, it will be dropping Thursday before I go live. So because Thursday is when Sonic Racing Cross Worlds drops the SpongeBob Me Boy mod. Yes, SpongeBob's coming out on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Yes, truly a collab of our time. But yeah, anyway, of course I'm going to be live for it. I'm going to play the festival. He actually comes out Wednesday, tomorrow, but the festival doesn't drop until Thursday night at 7. So, you know, depending on no matter what happens, the Chaos will be dropping before 7 o'clock. That much I do know. So it will be dropping before 7 o'clock Tuesday or Thursday. I mean, that will be the time lapse of what you could expect the next episode of College Football Chaos. Can you believe we've only got 3 more weeks left of the regular season? Crazy stuff, I know. I too am very, very baffled. I am very stunned by that information. But then again, I mean, the season has absolutely flown by. With everything that I've been up to this year, it has absolutely flown by. And it'll only be a matter of time before we get to the postseason. So, yeah, absolute chaos. Scooter, what are you doing? Why? Come here. Scooter is such a daggum dummy. He wanted to come in my room, and then the moment I let him in, now he's got a problem. So here, you want to look outside? Look at what's going on outside. I gotta lift up the blinds for it. There you go. Have a good time. Scooter likes to look outside. Not really sure why, but he does. He likes looking out there. Doobie what doobie. My model is just sitting there dead. He was dead. Anyway, let me see if I can put Scooter up here on the screen. If it'll let me. Because I want you guys to see him. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Look at this guy. Scooter. Psst, 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 psst. Scooter. Psst, 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 psst. Hey, Scooter. He's not wanting to. Yeah. You know Scooter all too well. He's not he doesn't like people. That's his thing. He doesn't like to be shown on the Vigia cameras. Scooter, buddy. Psst, 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 psst. Hey, is he hiding? Look at him. You little turd. Look at this. Hey, what are you doing? What's up? What are you doing? He's so cute. Look at him. Scooter needs an avatar too. I actually have one on my model, actually. I actually have a little VTuber model that holds up a cat. Hold on, let me show you guys. This is great. I never showed you guys some of the stuff that my VTuber model can actually do. Let me show you all. Put the cat up on the screen. What's the hotkey for it? I think it's Alt 3. There he is. Look, it's the kitty. It's Scooter. Look, it's Scooter. And I can toggle him too. Scooter. Say hi, Scooter. Say it immediately or perish. Like I can go like this and he'll travel along with me. He's so cute. It's a shame he's not like. It's a shame he's not like that in person. If I actually held him now, he you know, you've seen it before. He'll take about 2 seconds and then he'll immediately start going ballistic. He does not like being held. But look at him now. Scooter. Okay, anyway, yeah, if you want to take another look at him, there he is. Hey, buddy. Psst, psst. Psst, 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 psst. Yeah, that's more. I mean, it is. It's a little more smoky. But the thing is, I mean, even though Scooter's got a lot more white on his body, he's still mostly gray. Hence why that's the way I designed him. That's the only way I could design him. About 3 more weeks, and I get to open you all into the world of glorious hockey. Oh boy, wonderful! You played Sonic Racing, young man, Connor. Cool. Did you play it? Like, do you have the game, or did you just play it? Because if you have the game, that'd be great. Because then you could join us in the festival. We need a lobby of at least 3 other people with me while I'm doing the festival, and that'd be great if you could hop in and join us. We'll see. And then of course we'll have also open lobbies, 12-person lobbies where anything goes, and then we can just clown on each other. Look at him, Scooter. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's had enough. I had to go. I gotta let him out. First, I gotta lower these blinds. I don't get it. He likes looking out the window, and he'll look out for a good, like, 2 seconds, and then he wants out. Come here, buddy. Thank you for your time. See you later. All right, wake up. Who's ready for some gaming action? You bought the game? Great. Then yeah, no, absolutely. Hope you can join us. Hope you can join us Thursday night then. Same time as always, Thursday at 7 o'clock. Is when SpongeBob is going to drop. Now, I have no idea what's getting ready to happen, whether or not I'm going to survive this absolute episode of chaos. But I guess we're due to find out, aren't we? The only way we can find out is by actually going through and rolling with it. So I guess we'll see in due time. I'm nervous, man. I mean, I'm nervous about every game I play in this game, because I'm always gonna find a way to mess this up. But I'm gonna do my absolute hardest. Let's see if I can put it up on the screen. Put it up on the screen. Okay. Here we go. Got it. All right. Who's ready for some gaming action? You best know I am. I guess Bodhi sent me an invite, and then I'll hop in on it. In the meantime, invite. Channel, you're in a red squid. I know how much Red loves those Wolverines after all. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, whoever wins this one's going to play in the national championship. Everybody's just doing recruiting or just moving on, you know, game by game. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't necessarily winner takes all just yet, but it's close to it. Where's the CFP? No, that's scores and schedules, you dinglebear. I mean, we get to see it anyway. I think that's the Iowa State guy. His name's Iron Cow, and then Davis before I think is the name of the Texas guy. Dude's an absolute beast. He is pretty much whooped everybody that he's played. Well, all the CPUs, I guess. And, well, he's undefeated. He's the only undefeated guy in our entire thing. But yeah, no, this battle right here is going to be an interesting one for all the marbles. Squidtard, make sure you wait to advance the league till me and Iron Cow play. We'll be doing our game at 9 o'clock. Gotcha. I already knew that, but thank you for letting me know in advance. Speaking of Squid, you should absolutely make a bet with him the final week where the loser has to wear gear from the team they hate. Just saying. You know what? That might be good because usually in Tennessee Vandy, you know, it's like the battle itself is such a weak battle because Tennessee is just this way more talented team. But this go around, no, it's way less predictable. Ohio State Michigan is never predictable because Michigan's won 4 in a row, so it's going to be interesting. I'll say that much. I'm going to upgrade some of my stats real fast before we get in this. Quarterbacks or somebody else? Yeah, running backs. Alright, good, worthy investment there. Squid in head-to-toe Georgia gear would feed families. Oh, so I won't be wearing Vandy gear, and so I'll have to wear the gear of them, and then Red would have to go in and wear Michigan gear. Okay, I get it now. I get it. We'll have a discussion with Red about that later. We got time to figure it out. Ooh, let's check the coaching carousel. What up, Drax? Is that boy? Oh shit, what up? Wow. Blast from the past right there. I guess all openings. Let's see. Dang, Butch Jones. Oh, Butch Jones went for a new job. My brain is all old memes. Yeah, that is a daggum meme from the ancient archives right there. Actually, I would say that's more of like the Rage Comics stuff. Like stuff like the Angry German Kid. Remember when I used to do that? Good times. One of these days, I'm gonna, you know, now that I'm changing the layout of my channel, I'm gonna go back and probably unlist a crap ton of my old videos. Because, like, a lot of them, I'll be honest, a lot of my past projects are things that I'm not necessarily proud of. Not in the sense that, like, it's stuff that, like, would be deemed, like, super duper offensive or anything like that. More or less, it's just cringe. Now, to be like, we're gonna look back 5 years from now and be like, what, like, oh, this guy said 6'7". What? How cringe? You know what I mean? Like, things age over time. You know, that's just kind of how it is. It's just, you know, looking back at my past projects, some of them made me cringe so bad. Tree Facts with Mr. Orange is an exception. I love the Tree Facts video. And I think that's only an exception because I didn't make it. Trollface is like a scar in my brain. Join the club. Vandy fans have to understand that we don't hate them like we hate Bama, Georgia, or Florida. Yeah, because, well, we dominated them for the course of our entire lives. So, of course, it's no issue there. Insults like that will have more weight in the future. Yeah, no, it's cringe. Yeah. Being called cringe is like any death of a YouTuber. Your dad used to say 6'7". Oh, Lord. I low-key hope Butch Jones gets a big-time job again someday. Man's press conferences would be worth it alone. Well, you better start becoming an Arkansas State fan, because that's the only... Them having a very successful year is the only way is going up in the big leagues again. And it may take more than just 1 year. That's what I think. I think the past he had behind him with Tennessee is still... It's still fairly recent, all things considered. Like, think about how long it took West Virginia to rehire Rich Rod. I think it'll take, like, a gap big enough like that for anybody to go in and hire him again. At least anybody at the Power 4 level. But you never really know. There might be somebody desperate enough. You know what I mean? Check out week 2's results. This is still such an insane game right here. Went up 42-0, and then I started to choke but thankfully by that point, my choke artist self, it was already too late. You sound fertile today, Squid. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to respond to that one. You kind of got me into checkmate there, Drax, so I'll give you credit for that. I'm very much in a crossroads on that one. Ohio, what are you doing against UMass? No clue. Western Michigan's down 10-0 to Northern Illinois. None of these games are teams fighting for bowl eligibility or anything else. The only thing that's worth fighting for, I see, is making sure that UMass keeps their perfect season alive. And you are right, they're down 7-0, but it's really early in the game, so Ohio's they're going to get it together. Parker Navarro's still there, right? Believe so, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into this lobby. I still can't get over that comment. You sound fertile today. Yes, who knows, I may lay an egg or two. Bodie should be getting an invite right about now. Yo, Squid, how's the L holding going? Going great. Brother, I'm a college football fan. Tennessee could be 0-12, and I could literally... I mean, like, obviously I'll care, but it's not going to ruin my entire day. There's no amount of tomfoolery you could throw at me, no amount of insults that you could throw at me and my team that'll make me think any different. In fact, I'm probably more cruel about my own team than any of you are. Did I just get an invite when I already... There we go. Alright, he's in. Bet. Alright, what are you rolling with? Are you rolling with your classic uniforms? Alright, I guess he is. Turn off your microphone, by the way. Your mic is on. Oh boy. Thank you for the cough. Your mic is on. Your microphone is on. Oh no. Oh no. Something tells me we're gonna hear something we're not supposed to hear. Ooh, I'm one of these days I am gonna play Umumusame Drax. I gotta do that, and then I gotta play Zenless Zone Zero. Is this the origin of Baby Squidtard Jr.? I don't know. Maybe. Bro, I have so many different... Well, I don't, because I don't own them, but there are so many different people who have the Squidtard accounts. Like, that's one of them right there, but there's also... I mean, one of my buddies for the longest time has been a guy named Squidtard's Evil Twin. There's also Squidtard's Evil Cousin, who's on the Discord, actually. There used to be a guy named Squidtard's First Cousin, Squidtard's Fancy Uncle. Squidtard's Fancy Uncle was a long time ago, though. That was a dude who came on back when I was in my early stages of YouTube. Alright, it's off. Good. Good. Alright. Alright. Good. Prince Baby Squidtard Jr. II. That's a good one. That's a good one. How's the audio, by the way? Loud enough for you guys? I might turn it up just a eensy weensy teensy bit. There we go. All right.
This college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship.
The audio is sexy. Get a crispier mic so I can hear the esophagus contracting. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, my Blue Yeti has served me well. It served me well. Anyway, here we go. This is in the CFP. We made it all the way to the semifinals somehow. We win this one, we're on to the national championship, where I get to get eviscerated by the by the Texas user, more than likely. But who knows? I feel like Iron Cow could eventually. He could pull off the upset. You never know. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Not that one. I'm not Brian Kelly.
Let's roll every day.
All right, let's run it. All right, we get ball to start because when does Tennessee ever kick? I believe in the power of the orange britches. I don't know why that man's our punt return.
He thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, my line got wrecked on that one.
Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, Chris, just watching this.
Squid, should I start Nico or Mason Heinz-Schnell in my dynasty? They're both at a 97 overall. Well, Nico being at a 97 overall is ridiculous in itself, but I think you should start Heinz-Schnell. I think he's got a better running ability.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing.
Mia was losing it over Patrick Starr today. Yeah, I bet. Good old Patrick. Got to put them wheels on. Let's go. Go Starr. That was huge.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback
got a boy Staley.
They've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. And great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff.
By the way, fun fact: I used to date Mason's sister. Really?
Yeah, anytime you're going to run around.
How's that possible? Do you live in Pitt? Or anywhere near Pittsburgh?
For the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And
that didn't work. SpongeBob collab already here in Crossworlds? Not yet. It's coming out. SpongeBob himself is coming out Wednesday, tomorrow, and then the collab is coming out Thursday. Or the festival, I mean. Oh, I meant to. Dadgummit, dude. I meant to pitch it. I don't know why it didn't pitch. All right. This is from Pittsburgh. He and his family are from Toledo. Ah, I see.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Let's go. Raylan Staley coming through in the clutch for me.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now.
Let me out a block. Oh, I was hoping he'd lay me out a block. All right.
A nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's all right. That's all right. Mason isn't from Pittsburgh. He's from Toledo. That's funny. That's funny. It must have been real interesting when Toledo and Pitt played in that bowl game.
Produces a decent game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Dadgummit, dude.
In the backfield, nowhere to go at 2-yard loss.
All right, do I? We ain't scared here. We ain't kicking no field goals. I better order up something good.
This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Yes, let's go, Star Thomas. Woo! My goodness. Touchdown. Had to fight for that one. You're right, Drax. Absolutely huge for the program. Oh. I let go of the A button and then it still charged up the meter. That was weird. That bowl game was incredible, especially as a Toledo alum. Oh, that was a phenomenal game. Well, what was it, 6 overtimes?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
It was just so funny, Pitt's season last year, starting out 7-0, and then immediately dying afterwards.
From the shotgun now, here's
Bam.
an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz.
He rushed the field like 3 or 4 times before the game ended. And that's right. There were so many ups and downs in that one. I was convinced that Toledo was going to win regardless.
By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Third down.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Yeah.
That's caught. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 30.
Well played. Left the running back Negum wide open.
This offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time.
Yeah, there's your first third and banks of the day.
Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now.
Boom! No, sir.
Losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to
Is Bryce Underwood really that fast?
The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
I just got the number 2 recruiting class with Kansas somehow. You must be high on recruiting ability then.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Uh-oh.
Behind the line, it's Haynes.
Good tackle. Here's your next third and banks for you.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice game.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Runs into the teeth of
Fourth down.
Picks up just a couple yards.
Safe to assume that you're probably going for this. I would assume so. Precisely exactly what you're doing.
Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory.
Got a feeling I know what's coming here.
Using the ground
Get him!
here. Tailback has the handoff.
Oh my goodness! What?
Well, there's nothing better than that.
Can I throw?
Down and one.
Oh, I wish I could see the replay on that. I'm tempted, but nope. I'm just gonna take my L there. I'm gonna take my L. I thought about throwing the challenge flag. Did you hear that Rice is rebuilding their stadium? Yeah, I heard it was basically crumbling at the seams. So seems like the sensible thing to do. Good evening, Squirrel Tight. What's going on, Maddie?
And pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I almost had him. Almost.
They're going to run it.
Almost being the key word in that scenario.
Hey, it's a great job with this
Already, Josiah Joseph's already injured. What's new?
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of
Tim Banks at
balance.
fourth down. Name a better combo. Tim Banks at third down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure.
Bam! We got the sack. Let's go, Bryson Eason. Huge for the program. Absolutely huge.
Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback.
Third and Banks came through in the clutch for once.
He gets confused.
It's a good punt, though.
Defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll toss it to the right side.
Oh, we need the edge. Yes! Start Thomas. Go. 30, 40, 50. Sample text. Ooh!
He's in the clear.
Oh! Go! Let's go! What the? I don't understand how that worked either, but we'll take it. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. And that is why Star Thomas is RB number 1.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right. Big Matt XXL, appreciate the follow on Twitch.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
All right, what you got here?
On first down, it's play action.
Uh-oh.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle.
It's a fast tight end.
It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap
Whatever happened to
up
that
the first
Canticarius, if that's how you say the word, old Florida fan who had put fired Grantham after every comment. I forgot his name, but I always think of him whenever I hear the name Todd Grantham. Well, I feel like that vanished a couple of years ago when Todd Grantham actually got fired. If anything, that should be spread down to the Oklahoma State man. But yeah, Canticarius or whatever that is. That's an interesting way of saying. I don't even know what that means.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set.
One of the weirdest words I ever seen. Well, I don't even know what it means, so yeah.
Shotgun formation.
That would do it.
He's brought down out at the 46.
All right. Third down and short.
Short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to
Means grumpy.
Ah,
no, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Now I get it. Oh my goodness. Bro, we broke off the line so fast. Bryson Eason is carrying this defense. Why are you telling me to punt?
It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do
Dummy.
anything on the ground.
He's telling me to punt when they're lined up in fourth down formation.
Pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. I was trying to go for the pick, but that's I suppose that's good enough. Crotchy and mean. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Turn on the gas. Look at Star Thomas. This dude is insane. Let's go. We did it again. His spin move is insane. One play, 46 yards.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25.
All right. Let's roll. Let's keep rolling.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't
wow,
with the
that was a bad overthrow.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing.
You got a star. He get it because it's named Dart Thomas. Oh, yo.
And they make it a third and manageable here. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That was high pass, but it worked out pretty well. GG's.
A solid gain to keep this drive going.
There go Tim Banks again.
By this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got.
I was hoping that Tennessee was a CFP contender this season, so I could see J-Rod versus the Tennessee offense. Yeah, unfortunate, huh? I'm disappointed about it too. Uh-oh, he caught me lacking. He caught me lacking. Oh, what a play by Ricky Gibson! Huge. Uncommon ref ball W right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the...
Oh my goodness. You got screwed there by the animation. I feel that one.
Third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks.
I remember I had this troll account that I would always say extend Grantham. We got into a fight with that Florida fan on BBD Street for trying to hide the commenter, and I wouldn't hide him. Yeah. He's not exactly the, I guess, the hardest man on the internet. I had to think of the opposite of soft, because that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for actually pitching it this time. Oh, Braylon Staley's got some yardage. Spin out a man. Give me a block. That's good enough.
They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the catch. It's Thomas.
Oh my! Oh my! What? Dude! Dude! Oh my goodness! Your entire defense got mossed on that one. Your entire defense got... Everybody on your defense just consecutively broke their legs. I'm sorry. Oh. That's tough, brother. I'm sorry.
Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, he's fast. Dang. He broke that tackle too. All right.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it big, positive yards, and a first
He's got
down.
good sportsmanship. He's not going to rage quit.
Figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This guy's faster than Sonic.
Pre-snap eye candy. First down. We're going to throw the ball.
At least make the tackle. It's a ridiculously lucky animation, but that's all right. They screwed you on the earlier animation, so it do be what it do be.
A window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tie.
Boom! User in the D line there actually panned out.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had no
Start Tosh Brooks Thomas.
To the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down.
Yep, left the running back wide open. Way! Ay, ay, ay! Holy. Okay, Jeremiah Smith dadgum descendant from Michigan. Holy crap, dude. It's insane. What am I supposed to do about that?
Outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for.
Yeah, there you go.
Michigan, as they get on the board here in this
all right. That was a good drive. And again, you had that. Whoever that receiver was, Moore or whatever his name was, if that dude was on, like, if he played like that every day of the week, oh my goodness. You know, might be undefeated. All right. Michigan able to pass the ball efficiently. Absolute blasphemy, I tell you.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Thomas.
Nowhere to go on that one.
Middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar.
There you go, Staley.
It's Staley. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Quick, great throw and a first down for Tennessee.
Try one more play before the half. Oh, yes. Or before the 2-minute warning. Oh, there was no way that was happening.
History and tradition they have started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98.
The whole field's on fire.
A few years ago, go back to Josh Dobbs.
Oh, here he goes again. Star Thomas. Is he gone? Is he gone? Is he gone? Oh my goodness. Ah! All right. That's close too. I wish he got the rest of the way though, because now I have some tough decisions to make. I got 4 attempts here at the 3. And I only need 1.
To win, you gotta not lose.
Son of Quan, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. And boop.
3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game. What a day.
I would have chewed some clock there, but he had all 3 timeouts, would have been pointless. You think he'll return this one? He is. Or what? What happened there?
Just take a fair catch or a touchdown.
What happened?
Now you hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Boy, that's real tough. I don't know what happened there. Bro tripped as he was returning it. Typical Michigan special teams, I guess. Uh-oh, we got cooked. Just tackle him. All right. Subdues the damage. Justice Haynes literally could not have been any more open. That was on me. I tried to go in for the kill shot. Panned out miserably.
Real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. With the catch.
All right, Homer Simpson with the dadgum beautiful catch. Huh, Boo Carter with the tackle. Boy, ain't that funny.
Here comes a first down pass.
No, bye-bye. There we go. Huge for the program. I missed your latest stream because I was at the game watching Ole Miss try and lose to Florida. What did I miss? Just the usual, me ranting about Tennessee or watching other people flop. You know how it is. Boom. Desperation heave did not pan out. Isn't Boo Carter gone? Correct. You are right about that. Yes, he is.
Right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Vols hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
See if I can get one more score up on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh my goodness, Kitzelman could not have been more open. Oh, he could not. Miles Kitzelman literally could not have been any more wide open.
How many points, how many yards?
Rats.
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job
Star.
consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him.
Just throw the ball away.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense
at this
took
point, just
everything
kneel it
away.
out.
What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into
in the second
traffic
half.
and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball.
Yeah, he really needs to give us a roster update. Yeah, when's it coming?
It's an option look. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
There goes Star again.
That's caught.
Beat him on the outside. Spin a man out. Go Star. Is he gone? He gone.
On the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered.
I do indeed got a star.
Point after, up and good. This one is not
The overall,
back of the end zone.
yeah, I forgot. They had an update recently. I know that for a fact.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my goodness. Bro, if he got that pick, I would have popped off.
Star players on this.
That would have been crazy.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better.
Go, get it. No way.
Here he goes. Touchdown. Points for the defense in this playoff game.
Oh, dude, you can't catch a break, man.
A monster play there.
You cannot catch a break.
Ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Sometimes you play football, and then other times football plays you.
So it'll be a touchback.
That wasn't even a pick six. That was a fumble recovery. It's the Tennessee defense. We're due for one at least every game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
Bye-bye.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some
Take a knee.
adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And that will do it for the first.
And there's your half.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
It's all Squidtard for this entire half. I don't know how I did it, honestly. I really don't. All my other user games have been an absolute struggle fest.
To begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
All right. What you got? You're down by 42.
Late marriage first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run.
There's Chris Fowler trying to manifest the 42-point comeback.
I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance.
If I were Shane Beamer, I could pull it off.
To defend the run, and and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down play after that completion.
What you got here?
Out of the gun now on third down.
Good read.
Near the sticks, it's Klein. They tackle him, but not before he makes the
Jalen McMurray getting beat. Jalen McMurray and getting cooked. True match made in heaven.
At this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
There you go. All right. Defense, can we, like, exist again, please?
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receivers got to do a good job.
Third
of
and Banks
working his
counter.
way back
Shit's
to the
fun.
football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Boy, our guys are getting baked now. What's going on? We gotta get together.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Bam! And that's how you do it. All we needed was to get some pressure in.
Did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh my goodness, they got him again!
He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line.
It's like this Michigan team is being coached by Rich Rod again. No, it's they ran into the big orange buzzsaw. What else can you say? Overthrown. Wah, wah, wah. You kick a field goal? You kick a field goal at the high school? Unfortunately, I've already scored more than 42, so the usual 42-17 tomfoolery just isn't possible.
The field goal's good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boop. To be fair, Rich Rod ran most of his Michigan team through buzzsaws. Well, all I can say to that is womp womp. There ain't much else. There ain't much else I can say.
High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop, so they keep it going. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
All right.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Oh, so it's starting to get loose there. He almost did. He sure did try. You have to get creative here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar.
Well, that ain't exactly creative enough. That was stinky.
Finally see a change up from this defense. It has been a long
do be what it do be.
Defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Well, that worked.
Just inside the 30-yard line.
That worked out pretty well.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Now let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Uh-oh, we got cooked.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fresh set of down.
Bryce Underwood's having himself a day now.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a
Anthony Simpson. I have never heard of this guy in my entire life. Apparently he's good, though, because if he can make catches like that, yeah. Best receiver Michigan's had in a long time. Yeah, he wide open. I knew that's where he was going.
Complete to the tight end. No shot to bring him down.
Well, that's the Tim Banks way. Let them get all the way to where your back's against the wall and then start playing defense.
Read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. It'll be Smolder right at the
line. All right.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back.
All right.
The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Klein.
Well, that was bad.
At the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
All right. To lock in or to lock out? That's the question.
Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
We locked in on that one.
Defense all over. They stop him right.
Fourth down.
Well, how about this defense? Just
Fourth
so
down and
physical
3.
against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground.
All right,
It's
what you
because
got
of the
here?
Defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter.
Interesting formation.
Yeah,
Yeah, crap, yeah. Well played.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
There's the Tim Banks defense.
Right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback
We're as clutch as the 2017 Atlanta Falcons.
Running a route like this makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone.
It's a shame I scored too many touchdowns. Then it could be the funny score. Alutron's trying to manifest it. He's trying to manifest a choke job here.
But instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss.
Oh no, bro, 45. You dumb moron clown doofus ass. What are you doing? Pushing him into me.
For this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Grab down the middle.
That was a good attempted user. I'll give you that.
He's in the clear.
Oh, I did not go out of bounds there. I was wondering to see how many other tricks I could pull off to see how many yards I could get. I did not go out of bounds. Oh well.
They're going to run the option.
He's got the first down. I don't think we're going to get this off in time. Yeah. Oh, well.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle.
What's the flag?
He's brought down, but there is a penalty.
Oh, offsides.
Let's check out this call.
Well, don't mind if I do.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other.
Don't mind if I do.
I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Kitzelman wide open.
Catch made on the right.
Oh! Why did he stay in bounds?
Not be stopped. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback.
Aguilar got absolutely wrecked on the hit, but at least I did it.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he good job of taking care of him. The receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle.
Left him open for too daggum long.
But that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you
there we go.
Teammates have helped him out today.
At least that wasn't an immediate first down. They'll get a first down in the next play, though.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fires it to the wide.
Whoa! Why was that dude so wide open?
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bro had all the field position in the world.
Leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Boy, that almost got picked off.
A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that.
Yeah. If that were real life, Boo Carter ain't doing that. Boo Carter is in some other dimension. Yeah, but we left him wide open. I guess our defense just decided 3 quarters was enough. That's enough for us. All right, we're gonna tune out for the rest of the day. Touchdown, Ohio. Oh wait, I thought you meant Ohio State. I thought you were making a funny there. No, they actually scored. Okay, great. No, man, he hurdled the man too. That crazy. Surprised you're not kicking the onside.
Just scoring a touchdown.
Yep.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the ball offense back out. Passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. As the first down is still going.
We'll take it.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy
chew that clock.
Gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive.
I should probably rest Star.
It's Aguilar.
Here he goes again. What game is this? Is this the new college football game that EA came out with? Yes, this has been out for a couple of months now.
Credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the Jets.
How did that work? And it really didn't even work.
2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball.
All right, 2-minute warning.
Downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short
All
game.
right. I'm going to throw you for a loop here.
Offense facing a third down now.
Shotgun on third and goal, basically.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
To perfection.
The end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's a
Yay!
you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
63. Legacy day for the offense, I suppose. If you hear closely, you can hear a certain Bucknut. You can hear a certain Buckeye having a Bucknut at seeing Michigan fail. Oh yeah, I'll make sure to tell Red all about this. He needs the happiness. He needs the joy.
Gonna throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot.
Oh my goodness! If he had caught that, that would have been absolutely insane. Now, if only the real Tennessee used their talent fee this efficiently. Yeah, I know. We actually know how to utilize the daggum talent fee over here.
Coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tough situation with the offense.
Third down and 10. What you got?
Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Oh my goodness! I thought I was about to have another linebacker pick the ball off.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage.
All right. Run a couple of run plays and then call it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Go Star. If I had beat that one, man, that was going to be a good one.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on
That's
the
enough.
offensive tackle to do the job with the line.
That's enough.
Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, it won't even let me take the knee. Oh, well. There's your ball game, gentlemen. We survive and thrive with a godly second quarter, a godly first half per se, and move on to play in the national championship. The Squidtard Tardaria University. Well, Tardaria University. We don't see them until February, but you know what I mean. The national championship and the Squidtard Discord dynasty. We're gonna be moving on to the national championship somehow. That's crazy. GG's, GG's Burger Tard. GG's. Tough luck there, man. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. But GG's. Thank you for playing me on the YouTubes and the Twitch. Let's see. 579 total yards of offense. See, when I played the Rutgers guy, when I played, all right. Hey, Iron Cow, appreciate the follow on Twitch. When I played the Rutgers guy, when I played him, a lot of my yardage was because I got the ball in positive territory. So it's good to see that I had a great offensive game when I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, he beat me in the passing yards. But I mean, I ran the ball really well. Yeah, Bryce Underwood. Legacy game right there by him. Aguilar not that far behind. Running the ball. Yeah, this is, I mean, a total of -1 yards rushing. It's a good day for the rushing defense, at least. Just as per the usual, we can't stop the daggum pass. We had a ridiculous amount of sacks, too. Yeah, Max Gilbert, with 9 extra points. That's his contribution. What'd Star Thomas do? Yeah, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns. It's a good day. That's a good day. Can't wait to lose to Texas for the 3rd time this season tonight. Yeah, when do y'all play? So I know when to advance. Tell me and let me know. You made it to the Natty. I know, I can't believe it either. And I bumped up a level. Yay! Single season record. Joey Aguilar has set the Tennessee single season passing touchdowns record. What a guy. What an individual. Yay. 9 p.m. Central. Alright, so that's 10 o'clock my time. Gotcha. So I set a record? Wow. Is there anybody in our dynasty that actually set a record? Looks like everything is the same. Nothing out of the ordinary in any of these conferences. I'm never playing this bullshit game again. I had so much effing lag. Oh yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you. But that's how it do be at the end of the day. Tough to hear that though. If that's true, then that does suck. Jordan Matthews, 262 receptions. Yep, that's probably Jared responsible for that one. Anyway, that's a good day for me. Big win, and now we're going to the national championship. Does it say so in the bracket? Or do I have to wait for that? Okay, I have to wait, but yeah, it's gonna be me versus either Iowa State or Texas for the national championship. That's hype. Well, I'm excited. That would be funny. That would be funny if I'm the winner of my own league. I don't see that happening, but that sure would be funny if I were the champion of my own league. Somebody said Justice Haynes got injured. That'd be fun. So what's the next game after this? Well, considering we're already an hour and a half into the stream, I'm probably not going to play anything else tonight, especially since I want to get back on the work of the recap. But tomorrow, if I have the time, which chances are we will be live tomorrow, but if we're not, then maybe I'll play something next week. But I absolutely will be live Thursday and Friday. Thursday, I'll be doing the Sonic Racing Crossworld SpongeBob Festival. Try to get to 100 tickets. Whatever I don't do there, I'll make up on Friday. Or we'll just we'll do whatever on Friday as well. Friday, to be honest, Friday might be the day that I play this national championship. Friday might be the day where I play this natty, and then we move on to the second season. That's probably what's going to happen on Friday. If I had to guess. Again, I haven't laid out a specific schedule. I'm going to start doing that next week. But again, I haven't done it this week. There's still so much I have to learn about streaming. Plus, I haven't even joined the little partner program on Twitch yet, dude. I have been lacking in the streaming department. I've been lacking on YouTube just in general. I ran out of Chick-fil-A milkshake. Crap, but it was great. The milkshake was delicious. Did you vote for Sonic in the Gaming Awards? Can I still vote? I can still vote, right? Because I'm probably going to get on that. And yes, when I vote, I am absolutely voting for Sonic. And just to be clear, it isn't even in spite of Mario Kart World or anything, because I don't have the Switch 2, so I never even got the opportunity to play any of the other racing games, which I'm disappointed about, because I don't even care that much about Mario Kart, but I really, really wanted to try out the new Kirby Air Ride. And I can't because I don't have the game, and I don't have the console that goes along with it, so I am upset about that. I have a question for you. When you graduate, are you still going to be working on your college football coverage, or will you be looking towards professional sports? No, I won't. My degree isn't even in sports broadcasting or anything. I mean, I'll be looking for a, I'll probably be looking for a job in, I guess, I don't really know where I'm going to be looking for in terms of my my field. Because right now what I do is I work at my school. I actually work at UT, doing working with classes and stuff. It's hard for me to describe it, but basically I'm like a, they call it like a production engineer, but that's not really what I do. But point is, no, I'll still be doing casual coverage for college football stuff. I'm not going to be doing especially here on YouTube. I'm going to keep it the same way I've always kept it. Just me my cynical self, ranting about this stuff. Doing it the way I've always done it. That's not going to change. Yeah, I just gotta look at Burger Tart over in the college football chat. He is not happy. He is not happy at all, and I can't necessarily blame him. I wouldn't be either. Where'd you go? What do you mean? When people ask what I want with my degree, I just say I want to. I just want to make corn have sex. Wonderful. Turn this down a bit. Now that we're done here. But that was fun. That was fun. Not for Burger Tart, but for me. Or in other worlds, seed production. Seed production! Ah! Feel that one. Again, I don't know. Thing is, with me, I never really wanted to pursue my... I wanted to get my associates and then go into the work field 2.5 years ago when I graduated from my community college. It was at the end of the 22 season. That was my final year at my community college, and from there, I wanted to just graduate with my associates and then be done with it. But then I was told by advising that I had a scholarship to the University of Tennessee. So I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, I'll take it. I didn't understand, neither did anybody else around me, the complications and the consequences that come with accepting that decision. And that has come with a lot of money that I'm going to have to pay back. Now, again, everybody has to go through that at one point or another, especially if you attend a major university. You're going to have debt to pay. And most of us, a lot of us who go to these universities don't have brain surgeons for parents, so we can't just pay it in bulk and then be happy with it. No, it's stuff we're gonna have to pay back. I'm sure your career will take precedence when the day comes, but having you in this then sports ball from your eating tree as a 1-2 punch for football is great. See, the dream scenario is that I love doing this. Truth be told, I love doing this. The streaming is entirely for fun. I just like hanging out with you guys and doing just fun stuff. And I love doing my sports stuff as well. But the complications that comes with that is just, it's a lot of time consumption for little payoff, if you know what I mean, and just in terms of cash. A lot of the, I mean, to be honest with you guys, a lot of the money that I get is from, like, you know, memberships, super chats, stuff that I get from the merch store. It's a combination of that, and then whatever else I get in revenue comes from videos that haven't been wiped off the face of the earth. Well, it comes from videos that the monetization status hasn't been wiped off the face of the earth. Because, well, I'm sure you guys know this. I'm sure Tree said something about it, but if he hasn't, then I will. All of my football videos, all the chaos recaps, all the videos that I made over the offseason, all of them get instantly demonetized by YouTube because it's using footage from football games. It's nothing that I can do to fight back against. So I just take it for what it is. So it's one of those things. The only videos that didn't get the hammer in terms of monetization were the iceberg videos that I made last year, the college football iceberg. That's been the only exception, and even that just recently got the hammer for some particular reason that I haven't even looked for. Have I been keeping up with the action tonight? Yes, I have. I've got the games on the screen here. I've got the games on the big screen on the TV. It is quite the entertainment, I'll give you that much. Although UMass and Ohio is under a delay, so we can't even see how that one's going to pan out. Action After Dark? Yeah. No, there's 3 Mac games on right now. Your Name Tree says the same generally about the ROI he gets for sports ball, especially these days. Yeah. No, a whopping majority of it comes from those few things I just named. Now I do plan, on getting a partnership, and that'll hopefully help me out a lot, because the dream scenario is I'm able to do this for full time. That's the dream scenario, is that I'm able to do these videos on a consistent basis for you guys. Because part of the reason why I'm having to delay all these videos is because things have come up in my personal life. A lot of it has been outside of my control. Some of it hasn't, though. I mean, schoolwork, schoolwork comes first, because that's the way I see it, because degree is important, so naturally I put effort on that first before anything else. But I've also got other things I do, and then when I have the time, I work on my recap, do my script, edit everything. You guys wouldn't believe it, but the script writing portion of my videos actually take longer than the editing part. You wouldn't think so, but it's the truth. The editing is actually the easy part. It's still long, it's still tedious, and then by the time I get to it, I had already given myself such a thin leash. So, and sometimes it's rushed, but more often than not, the script writing is actually the hardest part. I really just want Western Michigan to lose. The MAC would be in complete chaos. Right there with you on that one. Hail to the chaos is what I say. Kent State can technically win the MAC right now. Everybody in that conference can win the MAC. Everybody and everyone can. Well, yeah, I guess except for UMass, the lone daggum 0-10 team coming on was probably going to be 0-11. Yeah. Is Scooter still at the window? No, Scooter left. He walked. I put him out of here before before I even started this game. He stood at the window for about 5 minutes and then immediately walked right back to the door trying to get out. So I just let him out. He's very indecisive about where he wants to be at all given times. So I just said, you know what, you go, bye bye. Did you hear that Sacramento State is trying to join the MAC now? That is new information to me, but it isn't all that surprising, considering the fact that they're a pretty decent school with some ties to the upper echelon of college football. So I'd say it would make perfect sense for me if they were to join in. If you were to expand, you know, from the perspective of the MAC, I would say that would be a good place to look, because that's where you're probably going to be, with the Pac-12, of course, sapping a lot of teams from the G6 level, or I guess the G5 level now. With the Pac-12 trying to take as many teams as they can from that spot, you know, these lower divisions, they're going to have to expand, and they're going to have to look towards. There's nowhere else they can look to other than the FCS. What's most surprising to me, though, is that nobody has tried this with North Dakota and South Dakota State. Or, you know, if nobody's tried this with the Dakota schools. Which, you know, to me, considering how long they have been at a prestigious level in that conference and how many championships they've got there, plus the fact that they're pretty competitive, even with, like, we saw it when they played Colorado, even though Colorado ain't no good. I mean, they finished, like, what, 10-3 back in 24, and they played North Dakota State, and the Bison took them down to the wire. Like, they're a consistently decent school. I would take North Dakota State if I were somebody from the G5 level. I don't know why they haven't. We just need to bring a whole Big Sky conference to D1. That would give a lot of teams some free wins, I'll say that much. That's all I do know. One thing is, I'm glad the SEC is moving up to nine conference games, so that way we can stop here. Wah, it's no fair that you got the SEC playing FCS teams in November. Wah. I mean, this is coming from a guy who didn't like that either. I always thought we should have gone to 9 conference games as well. But, you know, I'm sick of hearing all the other conferences cry and complain about it and use it as a crutch to say that the SEC isn't good. Nine conference games. Oh boy, we're cooked. Hey, no, we dodged Georgia and Florida next year, so that's gonna be great. I have such a hard time making custom conferences in the game because there aren't enough conferences. I guess it's not that there aren't enough conferences. It's that the locations are iffy. Because if you start moving teams around like I did for our Discord dynasty, then what you get is a lot of convolution, if that's a word. You get a lot of weird stuff happening. It's stuff that you really have to work with, because if you just move around the teams, it's gonna like switch up the rivalries and make them super weird. So you kind of have to work on that as well. It's really, really weird. It's also annoying to try and make a new Big East. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, the Big East is gone, so... Yeah, good luck with that. you ain't got no luck there. I think I ended up adding FIU and FAU into my Big East. What conference did you change? Because you can't... That's the thing, you can't add conferences, so that means you must have changed it and put it somewhere else. Debating on going to last home Iowa State game. Season was a wash due to injuries, and we are probably going to play Memphis again in the Liberty Bowl for the 3rd time. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely, but Memphis is good. Memphis is good. So, hey, if you beat them, then that gives you some pride. That gives you a little bit of pride where it's due. But, I mean, if you have the opportunity, then go. Absolutely go. It's worth going to at least one game every single year. If I can, I'm going to try and go to the Vandy game. No promises, but I'm going to try my hardest to go to the Vandy game. If I can't, then it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm going to try my best to see if I can go. What do you think Boo Carter will end up at? Colorado. Based on everything I saw from Mama Boo, and him and everybody else. So Colorado, Dion could raise my kid, yeah, do all that. Yeah, I feel like that they're probably going to Colorado. I feel like that school, plus maybe some other like desperate teams, I feel like are the only ones that are gonna put up with the tomfoolery that comes along with it. It's like Nico. It's literally a Nico situation all over again. There's so much drama behind him and his family and everything around him, that I just don't feel like he's a worthy investment unless you're just desperate. I kind of feel bad for Boo. Yeah, no, I do too. I do feel bad for Boo Carter because, again, if that's who is raising you, then what do you expect, honestly? I mean, really. I mean, how do you make that big of a clown of yourself on the internet? I mean, that's bad. That's really bad. I've gone to every home game this season, and each game becomes more and more soul-crushing. Yeah, you guys were on a roll, like you always are. You go up 5-0, and then everything just, the wheels fall off. You lose 4 straight. You finally made it to bowl eligibility at the bare minimum, but man, considering how high the ceiling was at the start, yeah. But again, I expected it. And I think you guys did too, because even in your wins, you looked lackluster. Like you wanted to be there, you just never showed it. That was the problem. And it really came to bite y'all once the losses started crawling in. We are reverse Kansas State. Yeah, I guess the thing you take from that is you never play in Ireland. Ireland's a curse. That jet lag will get you eventually, I guess. Yeah, present, but not really there.
You present, but you ain't really there.
Kentucky basketball lost again. Again? To who this time? To Michigan State. And not only that, but it was a destructive loss. Wow. $22 million. $22 million. Womp, womp, womp. I'm so glad that Michigan isn't doing the Germany game next year. Yeah, y'all dodged a bullet with that one, didn't you? If this continues, and because TCU and North Carolina are going to Ireland next year, if this continues and both of those teams just crap all over themselves, we may never see a game outside of America ever again. Yeah, they didn't just lose. Kentucky didn't just lose. They got wiped off the face of the earth. My goodness. At some point, you got to feel bad for him. Or do you? I don't know. Maybe. Boy, that's bad. Did you hear that the rumor that the Giants are interested in Bill Belichick? I didn't, and there might be a reason for that, because there's no way that can be true. After what he's done at North Carolina, there's just no way that can be true. The Giants could do so much better. I mean, are we being serious here? It can't be. That can't be right. That can't be right. There's just no way. There's no way they're that desperate. Yeah, I figured that wasn't true. Couldn't have been. Well, I think it's about time I get on out of here. I didn't plan on being on for too long tonight. I do have to get back to things over here. I just wanted to come out and show you guys some love, play this game, do some fun stuff, and then yeah, that's that. Appreciate y'all for being on here tonight. Y'all are the real ones. Best fan base here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. I keep forgetting that now I'm on Twitch. So shout out to you guys that are on Twitch. Is there anybody that's on that could raid? Probably not, but I'll check anyway. Maybe there is. Oh, Scarlet's on. Fuck, Scarlet's on. How many people we got in here? That ain't worth it. We got in here. Doobie, what doobie? I'm terrible. If you can figure it, Alutron, if you can do it, then yeah, you run the raid. If you can do it, Alutron, then yeah, you absolutely run the raid. Let's see if I'm gonna see if it works. Not that Buckeye fan. Yeah, I didn't know she was an Ohio State fan. That's funny. I think it's slash raid. It's slash raid Alutron. But you got the spirit. You got the spirit. If you could do that, then yeah, do it. Because I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I think she's just a red team fan, potentially. But there's a lot of red teams, so, you know, that... the entire college football playoff could just be made up of red teams, so yeah, that doesn't necessarily surprise me. You got it, Altron? Alright, bet. Alright, now do the thing. Yeah, it's slash raid, Altron. That's what it is. Now I remember because I did it that one time. Yeah, do the thing, and then we'll get on out of here. Oh, well, it says exclamation point red is what you said. Raid. I said red. There you go. Now the word red is in. Let me see if I can do it, guys. I gotta say I'm very smart. I'm a smart individual. All right, let's see if this does the trick. I did it. Oh boy, I'm so smart. All right, guys. Well, for those of you on YouTube, go over to the Twitch. We're gonna raid. But if not, appreciate you guys for being on here tonight. Y'all are great people, phenomenal people. Love each and every one of you, as I always do. We'll make sure to check with you next time. We'll be on probably tomorrow, and if not, then we'll definitely be on Thursday. So it's slash raid, Alutron. Not remember that. It's slash raid, not exclamation point raid. Just remember that for next time. And also don't click on anything else. Just type that in and then hit enter. That's how it is. All right. Guys, we're going to get on out of here. Appreciate all of y'all for being on here tonight. You're all great people. We'll see y'all next stream. And as always, power to Tardaria. And we'll see you next time.